American Top 40.
I'm Robert W. Morgan, filling in for Casey Kasem. Now, whatever happened to one of the most rebellious and important rock bands of the late 60s? Whatever happened to the Doors?
The time to hesitate is through.
It was in the summer of 1967 that the first single released by the Doors, Light My Fire, went straight to the #1 spot, and it became one of the anthems of the so-called Summer of Love. Well, the four men who made up the Doors would go on to hit the top 40 7 more times in the next 4 years, with hits like Hello, I Love You, Touch Me, and Love You Madly. And very likely, the Doors would still be a powerful force in rock music had it not been for the hard lifestyle of their lead singer, Jim Morrison. Morrison was obsessed with his need to be a performer, both on stage and off. He always seemed to be living on the edge and twice became involved with the law for using obscene language and for causing a riot in Connecticut and for indecent exposure on stage in Miami. By 1971, Morrison had exhausted himself and dropped out of the Doors to take a rest. On July 3rd, 1971, he died of a heart attack. He was 27 years old. The remaining members of the Doors, piano player Ray Manzarek, guitarist Bobby Krieger, and drummer John Densmore, carried on with 2 more Doors albums before going on to solo careers as musicians and producers. In recent months, on the strength of what they see as a possible Doors revival, they've even spoken about coming back together again. Meanwhile, if you want to catch the flavor of the Doors, you'll find their music highlighted in the films More American Graffiti and Apocalypse Now, fitting tributes to one of the most influential bands of the late 60s, the Doors. And as a special AT40 extra, here's the first and the biggest song the Doors ever hit with. From 1967, Light My Fire. An extra on American Top 40 this week, that was the Doors' first and biggest hit, Light My Fire. This is Robert W. Morgan holding down the fort for Casey Kasem this week on American Top 40, and the countdown keeps rolling on.
Casey's Custom